Fight, robots,
and away
fight.
we go. Cherri off to a quick start. Budgetboi a little more reserved. Budgetboi doing an excellent job controlling this match. Right off the bat. We've seen this today from Cherri. They're a little spastic. They're a little all over. Budgetboi's going to take advantage of that as absolutely...
Budgetboi earlier today was holding these pins, and then right when they needed to release was launching their flipper. There you can see it. It's a real interesting way to hold the spinners, because sometimes you can kind of pop them into the wall or the floor, which is working really well for them earlier today and worked really well for them there.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on the geometry of your opponent, but so far it seems like a good idea against Cherri.
I like how Budgetboi flips, you know, it's just a little boop.
And it's different depending on the module that they use. Their flipper, even though it's powered by the same mechanism, can act very differently depending on what accoutrements they put on the front of it. That's my word for the day, isn't it?
That is not what Budgetboi wants there. Getting some juicy shots from Cherri. Both robots driving well here. Cherri driving well, trying to avoid the forks, getting some big pops here now as the fight goes on. We're about halfway through this, and Budgetboi is moving a lot slower here than earlier. Doesn't look like it's sitting flat on the ground either.
Budgetboi is, I think, doing a pretty good job, really about as well as it can do, but that weapon on Cherri can really dish out some damage.
There is a lot of power in that weapon on Cherri. And you can see when it lands like that how far Budgetboi goes flying. Credit to them, they're still working. Although, ooh, the flipper arm might be stuck in the extended position. And that's not good because it extends downward as well. That means they're not really going to be able to drive if they can't pop that back.
No, they can though, they can. It's sad, but it's not broken.
I wonder if they'll be hesitant to fire it again after how long it took to get back in place.
Potentially, but they're not going to have a choice. They need to get back.
Definitely something is wrong with that flipper as we have 40 seconds left in this fight. Cherri taking advantage. Budgetboi moving slower and slower as this fight goes on. Cherri getting some big pops. Unable to deliver a massive hit. We're not seeing wheels come off, but Budgetboi going flying over and over again.
Coming on the last 30 seconds, Budgetboi regaining some of the control that it lost there over the last minute.
Yeah. Good end to this fight here by Budgetboi, showing aggression, showing control. And Cherri not able to really land. Oh, there's one. There's
one, but not enough. Quick recovery from Budgetboi as this goes to the end of the match. You're going to have a judge's decision for this semifinal.
Budgetboi ends up on their back as they flip over right as the buzzer there. But a back and forth fight. There were moments where it was all Cherri. There were moments where it was all Budgetboi. And I don't think that's going to be an easy one for the judges to discuss. Both teams happy with their performance.
Let's check out the judges' decision just coming in now. Your winner, no surprise there, the hard-hitting Cherri Robo Jackets. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. They will be moving on into the final matchup. Congratulations to that team.